Surgeon's recorder. And the fungal. They've lied. They've lied. They were saying it was gross, so they had to do it. Yeah, that they've. I declare bullshit on what Marley was saying. That's a big room. Anything else on the desk first? There's something in there to have. That moving light. Screw it. Yes. Well, that person's been shot. Bullets. Yes. Oh, and it's give one maximum health, so we don't need to craft a health kit now. Get in. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 bars of health now. Nice. Right, that's a very bright, obvious, already open looking door. I've just come through this door. Let's have a look in here quickly. Marlene's recorder. Right, so she's been disarguing with the surgeon. That's not happening. Whatever, woman. You've done nothing. You've had a full team helping you. We've had me and the kid. Nah. Can we craft another shiv with that? Almost. Oh, okay, so this was just an extra room that I was supposed to be looking at then. Just literally for that recording, really. Shame we can't shut doors after you. I don't trust this.
see it. I'm coming, Ellie.
Is that? Shit. Three, 4. I've seen at least 4.
Brought the kid all the way from Pittsburgh. That's all I know.
Is there an...
Hey man, you hear something?
Come on. Bollocks. No, you are. Okay. One of you come to me. Oh, it's I'm loving this game so far. Sugar.
What you got, man?
Oh, I made a mistake there. I think I want to restart this encounter though. I want to try and stealth as many of them as possible. Yeah, I just hope they do it right because this game has set the bar so high. They're going to have to do a lot of work to make that a second game meet the expectations of the first game, to be honest. So the way I see it, I would rather that they took as long as possible and just did everything perfectly. Even if they've got to delay it a few times or postpone it, I'd rather wait for an amazing game than have a sort of rushed game put on the shelf. So I'm prepared to wait, but it will be nice. It will be nice, especially if it's on. I hope it's on PC rather than just console as well. No, 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 no.
Son of a bitch!
Didn't. It wasn't me. It was somebody else. I saw him. He ran away through there. Here's me, boo. That was dangerous, that. Could hurt somebody doing that, mister. Oh, none of them have dropped any bullets. How unfortunate.
Spread out!
Spread out.
Why is this for me?
Guy right through here. There he is.
What you got?
Hmm.
You guys, go check over there.
I want to go back here because I want to try and get the arrow back, really. I'm going to need it. I haven't really got many to spare. I didn't want to drag him this far back. That wasn't my plan. That wasn't my plan. Right,
Not getting out of here.
I thought I heard a guy step through here then. Where did the arrow land? I'll do an arrow check afterwards. Oh, that was him there, I think. Yeah, I mean, usually with games, I'm quite like if there's a stealth option, I'm usually like drawn to the stealth option, just like because of just playstyle preference. But it is hard. I mean, I could just shoot them all, but like on survivor difficulty, it's best just to like be as conservative as possible with ammo. Oh, there it is. I only haven't picked the next difficulty up because I prefer having the heads-up display just for the first run of the game. Just to get the feel of how the health system works and the ammo display system. Three guys. I think it's going to be safer to go along this right-hand room. Yeah, I mean, if I'm, especially with a controller as well. I mean, if I'm going to play aggressive, I like first-person shooters with a keyboard and mouse. If I'm going to play aggressively, so I'll play like PlayerUnknown's, for example. If I'm going to play aggressively on a game, you're going to get kills. This being a campaign-based game where stealth is sort of the main, it's the main sort of focal point of the game. To be honest, I would like classify this as a sort of like an adventure game where you could tag it in the category of stealth. It feels more survivory, based on like Joel being just a bloke rather than these guys, which are like, they revolve themselves around being military. I find aiming with a controller doesn't fit my comfort. To be honest, it's a bit subpar aiming with a controller compared to a mouse.
I'm going over this way. You guys, check over there.
To be honest. Why not just...
Hell is this guy?
Go on. I'm gonna try and just jump over here and see if you can actually get out of this area without killing them.
Nothing. You?
Son of a...
Oh, brutal. Brutal, son. Sometimes we can lose the aggro by just dodge, duck, dip, dive, and dodge. Go on and have a look at whatever that was.
You got any surprises for me?
Scan the perimeter.
Oh, I tried to move there, I wouldn't pull away from the cover.
Shit.
Hmm.
Where the hell is this guy?
Ooh.
You're gonna pay for that.
No, I'm not. Your pal just paid for that. Ooh. Go on. Go and have a look for me over there. Almost there, one guy. I'm going to wait for him to turn around, come back and go to his hidey spot here. Get dead. Bastard. Oh, I missed her. Oh, my arrow broke on the back of his helmet. I'll have to make do with 3. I'm sure some of them have disappeared as well, like, I was finding it before, that's why sometimes I was restarting the encounter, because if you drop a guy and the arrow lands on the floor and it's fine, then if you die, the checkpoint restarts and the arrow's lying on the floor. It resets all the bodies and all the things that were already lying on the floor from before the checkpoint. So sometimes it can delete your arrow that you want to go and pick back up. So that's why sometimes I've reverted back to the last stage of the encounter. But I think before I go through the next room, I managed to do that without taking any damage as well, actually. I've still got all 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 bars in my health. And I've still got my first aid kit and the supplies to make another one if I want to, but I'm going to keep the supplies for now in case I decide I need to make a Molotov urgently instead. Which is very rare that I do, but sometimes it's efficient if there's 3 together and you can stealth through a Molotov. Just kill 3 of them in one go. Or alternatively, if you get put against one of those bloater things. Alright, well, I don't think there's anything else nice to have here, to be honest. Dead guy. See, that body's gone. There was a body there before. That guy's dead. That arrow's broken. Let's just move on. I would like stuff to make another shiv with, though. Can I... Almost. Almost. Way to be quiet, Joe. Whoa! Oh, that didn't look right there. I'm guessing the level after this should be a pretty quiet one because of how intense this is. They usually balance it out pretty nicely. Marlene's recorded 2. We've had the first one. Which has still made that decision, though. No, you cannot make yourself sound good in a recording. You've made your choice. Anna. A mother, maybe. Oh, no, Anna is Ellie's mother, isn't it? Oh, I thought I was going to... Actually, even if it was a shiv door, I've only got 1 dot out of me 2 on me shiv. Which is just me, me last down clicker defense. Clicker backup. You need a full one to do a shiv door. Which I haven't done every shiv door in the game so far. I've just, there has been one, that at least that I know of, that I've missed because I didn't have enough supplies to make a shiv. Cutscene.
Sweet Jesus. Doctor? What are you doing in here? I won't let you take her.
Mate.
This is our... Don't come any closer.
No!
You've got no chance against Joel, right?
Fucking animal!
Carrie, shut the hell up.
Okay. Surely... Hang on. Oh, we can. Can we just... There we go. I was going to say, surely it doesn't make you go and stab them in the face.
I got you. I got you.
He pulled a knife on me, these two didn't.
Oh, shit.
Oh, this is just flashbacks to 20 years ago, isn't it? Shit. Oh, the music kicking off. Is this the end of the game?
I got you. I got you.
Oh, look, that ragdoll animation though.
Tell me which way.
I've done it wrong.
Let go of her! Let go of her!
Ah, I made a mistake.
Come on.
The way that the music just sort of overwhelms the sirens though, that balance of soundtracks in this is just so intense. So well balanced, this game. The atmosphere it sets and everything is so good.
We're okay.
Lift. They could have shot me from there.
I said get back!
Okay, they've turned into stormtroopers as far as aim goes then. Yeah, Joel must be getting eaten up by this. Because he's been through this situation with his daughter. Carrying her body and running away getting shot.
You can't save her.
Oh, God.
Even if you get her out of here, then what? How long before she's torn to pieces by a pack of clickers?
Well, we made it
That is
pretty
if she
well.
hasn't been raped and murdered
Oh,
first.
for God's sakes.
It ain't for you to decide.
It's what you
Got here
want.
past clickers pretty well before. Especially 2 bloaters at once.
You know it.
Yeah, true. The soundtracks in this particular game, though. So well executed.
You can still do the right thing here.
Let's watch the
She
cutscene. I
won't
got the
feel
messages in a sec.
anything.
So what's happened then? The camera's going to pan over and Ellie will be there. We've killed Marlene.
What the hell am I still wearing off.
What happened?
You better off not asking Ellie.
We found the fireflies.
Oh right, it shows we're here. What a good way of doing it. This would have been such a good film.
Turns out there's
Or a
a whole
series.
lot more like you, Ellie. People that are immune. There's dozens, actually.
Right? So why did they need her specifically then?
Damn bit of good, neither. They've actually... They've stopped looking for a cure. I'm taking us home. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I would have made sense. Yeah, I knew it. I knew it. But with having like Ellen Page and like whoever the guys that plays Joe's actual actors playing this, it would have made such a good like series or film.
Let me go. Please.
You just come after her.
Go on, Joel, son. See, what I was talking about there, you're saying the soundtracks are amazing in these kind of games, but this game specifically, just the way that grows and like makes the atmosphere and the ambience of the scene just sort of grow and just swells into it rather than just boom, soundtracks on. So good.
Looks like we're walking.
Yeah, the car's knackered. Fireflies.
Should be a straight shot.
Oh, we're playing is. That's a nice transition.
All right.
Interesting transition because
It's actually kind of pretty, ain't
her
it?
character growth. See, actually the graphics, the way that they've designed this, even like especially for a console game like over PC. So good, but yeah, you see no multiplayer needed. That being said, apparently the multiplayer on this is one, it's quite good, but two, I think some sort of co-op on the campaign would have been good on this. You know, like one playing as Joel, one playing as Ellie, or one playing as like one of the companions as you go along. Where like player one would always be Joel, the other one would have been like either Bill or Tommy or Ellie as you go through these grouped sections. That would have been quite a fun, like, cooperative aspect to do, but it's not essential. I mean, that's where things start to go wrong. But apparently the multiplayer mode on this is quite good because it's like a lot of stealth-based combat, the same as it is with like in-game as well. You can sneak around and you can use your hearing ability if you've got it, but I don't have it on this particular difficulty. Let's continue. So obviously she's up on her feet and ready. I don't know how much of a time gap this has been. Maybe it's just like a day or two, maybe, or just like, I don't know. How did we get her backpack back? Wow. Some of the screenshots I've had from this game will make some really nice, just like desktop backgrounds and stuff. Because you can actually download them from the game as well. You can just, oh, steady on your fingers there, Joe.
Now watch your head going through.
Yeah, it's really nice.
Feeling my age now.
Yeah, some games just... I mean, it was originally 2030 on the PS3, wasn't it?
Sarah and I used to take hikes like this.
Yeah, it seems like Sarah was a bit of a tomboy type. With playing football and
Two of you would
hiking.
have been good friends.
Actually,
You
probably.
really would have liked her. I know she'd have liked you.
I bet I would have.
Yeah, see, I didn't like the PS3. I never bothered with getting it. I mean, I didn't really stick with PlayStation after the PS1, to be honest. I mean, the PS1 was good. PS2, average. PS3, I stayed away from it completely. I did nothing for us. And then I was really into the Xbox 360, but mostly PC games. But then some of the PS4 exclusives are hands down just dominating the Xbox One. The Xbox One's, for me, is trash. It's just... It's a waste of a console. It hasn't even used hardware from this flaming decade, man. It's just silly. But yeah, that's literally my only niggle with the game, is some of the animation has been turn-based. You can't, like, if a guy's already decided he's going to hit you in the face, you can't pull up your gun and shoot him. It just won't let you. Oh wow, what another view.
Down there. Just a little bit further now.
But I mean, they've done. I mean, with it being a fairly recent game, it didn't need a remaster, but I'm so glad they did. They've been such a popular game. It looks nice. The atmosphere's nice. It plays well as well, which is a really refreshing change of pace after playing broken, horrible games to this. A game that actually works. The aiming's not bad, especially by playing with a controller when I'm used to my keyboard and mouse. But coming from some of the games I've played before this to this, it's just really nice. Oh, cutscene.
Hey, wait.
Deep conversation here.
Back in Boston,
Yeah.
back when I was bitten,
Mm-hmm.
I wasn't alone. My best friend was there. And she got bit too.
That's the DLC, isn't it? The Left Behind DLC.
We didn't know what to do. So, she says, let's just wait it out. You know, we can be all poetic and just lose our minds together.
But it didn't happen. You had to sit and watch your friend turn.
I'm still waiting for my turn.
Damn.
Ellie.
Her name was Riley, and she was the first to die. And then it was Tess. And then
And
Sam.
she would have been really young at that point as well. She would have been maybe 13.
You don't understand.
I struggled. for a
13 or
long
14
time
actually.
With surviving. And you, no matter what, you keep finding something to fight for. Now, I know that's not what you want to hear right now.
Swear
Belle,
to
but it's-
me. Swear to me that everything that you've said about the Fireflies is true.
I swear.
Damn it, Joel.
Okay?
Well, that's the end of the game. What a nice feature that they actually included that. Is it like a little what's the word? Just a little epilogue, really. The fact that they included that little bit when the car breaks down and they're moving on, and it's left open so they can do another one. It's not left as one of them's died and that has to be it. It's left as a. The next game could be a, how have they got past that? Has she found out he's lied? Has she not? That is one of the best campaign games I've played. Yeah, nice open end. The next game could go either way. It could be them having to get. It could be up and down and them having to get through the battle of. Maybe she's found out he's lied at the start and he's got to earn that trust back again. They've got to build that relationship back up, and he's got to sit and explain to her that even though he lied, he was sort of trying to protect her because he didn't want them just to like cut her open and basically her life to be the cost for what happens next. However, no spoilers for the DLC, but I am going to do that next. Well, that was such an immersive, atmospheric game. It was so good. She's learned swimming. I don't know. Part of me would like to see how interesting it is if they have been like quite a time jump, because obviously the whole game took place over 21 years, like between the very start of the introduction stage and the end. There's a 20-year gap between the intro and there. then that game the game itself takes place over a year, doesn't it? From summer, fall, winter, spring, and then it sort of ties back into there, so it's best part of a year, really. So I would like to see either way. It would be maybe one, there has been a time gap, and there's maybe it's come about that he's lied or something, or she knows the truth, or see how far of a team they've become, if they're just like a badass, unstoppable pair. Or second, she hasn't learned to swim yet because it's straight after the end of this one. That would be also interesting to see as well. So that'll take a bit of voice editing. They wanted to make the voice match up, unless they do have like an age gap, like a time jump between the end of 1 and number 2, which it could go either way. But as an overall review of that game, brilliant. Story was brilliant. I mean, it was sort of like, they took a generic story of there's an outbreak and apocalypse, and there's one person with a cure. We need to take them from A to B to find a cure. There's only one person. It has to be this person. Get them from A to B. That's a pretty generic story, but what they did with it made it interesting. The character growth and development in between felt very immersive. The character growth and the way the soundtracks grew in as well was so on point, and the soundtracks themselves on point. The niggles that I had with it was that the animations were very turn-based, so if the guy's running at you and he's going to hit you over the head with a plank of wood, you can, even if you aim at him, you can't aim at him and shoot. Like, if you pull the trigger, the animation won't happen. But that being said, the animations themselves were brilliant. It was gritty in parts. Some of it was like really brutal. You know, if you're taking down a guy and you're angry with a guy, like if somebody got in between Joel and Ellie, I was rip that guy, because he smashed them to pieces, like especially when he was trying to track them down, and that interrogating those guys when he tied one of them into a chair and popped his kneecap off and shot the other guy in the face, and he choked the guy out instead of shooting him or stabbing him. So intense. But like some of those animations in there, and just even the little bits, like little thoughts of like actions, like just little breaks away from the action, even like conversations where just between Joel and Ellie, just little character building things where you can press triangle to arbitrarily choose to listen to what she has to say, or while you're going to loot them, instead of having like a clumsy AI under your feet. In some places she'll just take herself and set herself down on like a box or like a chair or something, just sit and mess around with something, and just have conversations between the other AIs as well as you're going about doing your thing. It's so well made. I'd recommend. So happy with that.